everyone, Jacqueline Thomas from Ignite HQ here. So this week I am going to discuss 5 tips on how to survive in a small office space. Number 1 is to play nice with others. So you don't have to throw them a bridal shower or a wedding shower or a baby shower or any birthday parties or anything like that, but you just want to be nice to everybody in your office and don't let the small stuff bother you. And if there's someone that you don't get along with within your office, then just try to, remain professional and hopefully they will do the same. Number 2 is building relationships. One of the great things about being in a small office space is that you get to know them and they get to know you. And usually within a small office space, the chief executive officer or the president or anybody who is on the board of directors will more likely get to know you and know you on a deeper and more personal level, which is, an asset to you because you get to have somebody, in your corner for networking and job opportunities. So it's really important to make sure that you build that mutual two-way relationship. So then that way, if you need them at some point during your career, that you can reach out to them and say, hey, I need some help. Do you know this person? Or maybe they know somebody who's in your field and you can get a job that way. So it's all about networking. So building relationships are extremely important. You'll also find that work gets easier, communication gets better, and your day goes a lot faster. Number 3 is to use your space wisely. So a lot of people are, condensing their office space. And actually, CoreNet Global did a study and they found that all office spaces within the whole United States has actually decreased 225 square footage since 2010 in their office spaces just because rent is so expensive. So people are just downsizing. And the way that you can, be useful with your workspace is make it more comfortable. A lot of cubicles have, gray walls and plain tan desks. There's nothing there. So I know, at least for me, when I get my job, I'm going to decorate the entire office. Even just a simple picture of your family and maybe, pictures on the wall or something, or, a plant or a scented candle if your office allows you to have those, or a rug on the floor. You'd be surprised at what these little things do and help you, grow and thrive within your business because you're in a happy environment and it's not dull, and you'll get your creative juices flowing and you'll just have a much more better and productive day. Number 4 is to utilize common areas. A lot of companies may be downsizing on their office and cubicle areas, but they are actually upscaling on their common areas for their employees, whether that be phone booths for employees to take a quick conference call or a phone call in a private setting, or if it's, a relaxation area for you to just recoup and regroup your thoughts. And also, just a lounge or, like a coffee area where coworkers can engage and, swap ideas about projects and just, really get to know them. And there was actually a study done by New York Times that said that people who have more time, probably anywhere between like 15 to 17 minutes throughout their day, actually are more productive. And it's because, you're able to, take breaks, take frequent breaks. And I know that for college students, like for me, I always take quick 15-minute breaks every hour for studying because there are a ton of studies that show that your brain can only handle so much information at one time, and that, you would think that studying for a long period of time would be really productive, but it's actually not, because your brain does need breaks to just shut down and to stop thinking so that it can continue to think for you. Number 5 is to stay away from gossip. So a small office space is kind of like a family. It does not take long for gossip to be like a wildfire and for a ton of damage to be done. So you want to be very, very careful with your words and anything that you say. My mom actually has a saying, and she says, if you don't want something posted on a huge whiteboard in your office or at your school, then don't tell anybody, because, saying, oh, I promise I won't tell anybody does not work. It is not promising, and people will tell your business. And within a small office, word can get around very quickly. So you just want to make sure that you keep things professional and that you are always focusing, on your work and not, trying to talk about other things. So just try to keep the conversations light, if you can. Try your hardest to just think of this as a great opportunity for you to get to know the people around you and people who are in the same field as you. Maybe they, went to the same school as you, or they have the same major, and you can bond over that and just get to know them on a more personal level, and it'll make your day just a little bit more enjoyable. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the link below, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.